So you want to use YouTube Live to help grow your channel? Going live on YouTube is one of the best ways to help grow your channel and to actually grow an engaging audience and community. But what should you do while on live? In this video, I am going to tell you a few of my streaming ideas that you can do to keep your audience coming back for more and more. Let's get into the video. Girl, I called you. So go ahead and let's get into this whole live thing, because I know I've been saying, oh, I'm going to use live, I'm going to use live, I'm going to use live, and y'all only see me go live one time. Well, that is because I do plan on doing a whole separate challenge for strictly lives, because doing this challenge here on my long form videos, I realized that I probably, bit off way more than I can actually chew. So I'm going to take a step back and I'm going to break it up, only because I literally only had a few days. I should have really given myself more than, I should have took the whole, the whole shebang from the 5th to the end of February to go ahead and batch create, but I did not. We all know that. So I'm going to go ahead and separate it. I'm going to continue this challenge with just my long form videos, and I will move on to the next month with my lives, trying to incorporate lives more. I will be doing that. More details on how I plan on doing that will be next when I actually start that challenge. So I will be dropping a video on that. But first, I am Shekira Unique. This video is in my Watch Me Blow Up 30 Days YouTube Monetization Challenge, where I am posting daily for the month of March to see if I can become monetized here on YouTube. If you would like to follow my journey, please be sure to subscribe and check up on our other FaceTime calls and forward any calls that you think someone would enjoy to them. Push them on their way, because we just chatting it up here. We a group of girlfriends that just, we sharing info and intel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. And today's video is going to be about ideas that you can do while streaming on YouTube Live, because I know for a fact I didn't know where to start. I can't find no videos on ideas for what to do. So I'm going to create my own, because I know I'm not the only one that's searching for it. It got to be somebody else that's like me that want to know, what should I be doing on live other than talking and transformations. I want to just go ahead and give people some ideas that they can actually do on live, because nobody is actually talking about that. When you're looking up what can I do on live, or different activities, or what can I do that's engaging and all that, you don't see a lot of stuff come up. All you see is like restreaming, which a video on that will also be dropping during my 30 days going live challenge that's coming soon. So be on the lookout for, how I plan on using Restream or OBS Studios. Just sit. We here for the ideas. So now that that's out of the way, if you are wanting to use YouTube Live to help grow your channel, your engagement, your audience, boost that really community unit, you need to be going live at least 2 hours. Don't just go live while you're in a grocery store for 30 minutes. No. And it needs to still be like your content. It needs to be quality and add value. Don't just upload, or don't just go live just to go live for nothing and you sitting on your porch smoking.
Nobody want to see that.
So let's go ahead and get into these ideas. The easiest one we all know is the Q&As or the AMAs, which is the Ask Me Anything. Those are the easiest ones. When you have a bit of community, people might want to actually, know a little bit more about you, but if you don't, I probably definitely wouldn't start with this. Unless like your live end up turning into that. Maybe you've been live for an hour and 30 minutes and you want to just use the last 30 minutes to go ahead and see if they have any questions for your next live. Maybe you could do that, but I wouldn't just jump on here and start with the Q&A and people scrolling through and you just waiting for people to ask you questions. you know, you need to have a bit more of a community for that. The next thing that is easy, especially if you have been posting on YouTube, reacting to my old videos, when people are seeing a reaction to anything, especially if you are being dramatic and you are like, you know, really exaggerating some things, they will stop and watch and see what it is that you're doing all that for. You know? Like, it don't even have to be you reacting to, you know, anybody else or anything else. It just you reacting and really lay it on them. They'll stop and watch. I don't know how long they'll watch for, but they'll stop and watch. I mean, they might like your commentary, might like you know what it is that you're talking about, and subscribe and stuff like that as well. The next thing that people really love is live subscriber shout outs, which, by the way, I do have my subscriber shout out and my creator spotlight videos that is coming up soon. A lot of people love that people who have subscribed to you want to see that they are valued in some way, and that is a good way to show them. Even if it's not, you don't even have to go live for this. You could just do it at the end of your videos. But if you're doing it on live, people will join and like and make sure to go ahead and share, so that way they can get noticed by you, and then you shout them out like that. Now, those are the typical things that you kind of see on live. Those are very generic, no niche specific, no anything like that. A few different that's they're unique type of styles, and they're more of a TikTok type of flow is where I've seen them at mostly. But I have seen people, you know, bringing them over to YouTube as well, which is perfectly fine. Is the name writing. You write down your subscribers' names. Now, depending on how many subscribers you have, that could go on forever and a day. Like, seriously, especially if you got some really, really nice handwriting, and you got some really nice pens, or maybe you got some black paper and you're gonna write in some highlight colors, gel pens, or any, not highlight, neon color gel pens or anything like that. Maybe you know, just something fancy any kind of way. People will be waiting for their name to be written. People like to see that, and sometimes it's satisfying, especially if you have your sound on and things like that. That's good. And you don't even have to necessarily do that idea on live. You can record yourself doing that for, I don't know, an hour, put it into Restream or OBS and loop that bad boy. Look. That's a whole nother conversation, though. Wait for that video to drop, girl, because you know I'm gonna be calling you again with the T. Okay? Wait for me to call you with the T. Anywho, the next idea, the lottery scratch offs. If you got a pretty penny and you want to go ahead and get you a book of lottery tickets, and you get you know, you a nice new shiny nickel. Scratch, girl. Show them what you won and what you didn't win. Like, people want to see that. Me personally, I'm gonna stop and see if you won you something, because then that means I need to go get me a book. So yeah, you can go ahead and you can do that. People, and you could be one of them really annoying people that scratch all nice and neat into a square, and then go on and move to the next one, then go on and move to the next one. Or you could just scratch that bad boy. That's what I'd rather. I'd rather you go on and scratch that off. We'll figure it out later. But you know, some people do go one by one to make sure what it is that they see and they lost or they won or whatever the case may be. So people do enjoy seeing that, which that might be something that you see from me. Not even much gonna lie to you. The second I get a little, you know, nice new shiny nickel or dime or quarter. Ooh, don't let me have a new quarter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be on it like white on rice. Cause who? Yeah. You gonna see that from me. Cause you wanna see me win, right? I knew it. The next idea is puzzles. I always said I wanted to go live so I can do puzzles because I love puzzles. I've always known that I love puzzles, but I don't know how to really set it up to get the overview, and I'm doing it. So once I figure that out, I'm gonna give y'all some puzzle content. because I like puzzles or Legos or anything like that, but I haven't actually put together any Legos. But I might paint by numbers, any of that. That could be a nice chill vibe if you want to, get you a little wine glass on a Sunday night or a Friday night or whatever and just paint by the numbers. Seriously, it's so satisfying. People can relax. You play your little music in the background, some non-copyrighted music, because it still is YouTube. And yeah, just vibe with it. That's a really nice touch. People definitely will vibe out with you, and they will want to see what it is that you're painting. So yeah, even if it is a paint by numbers, people, as long as you got a nice little setup, a nice little view, or great conversation, they will definitely play. They will definitely watch. The next thing is a game night. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. How can we play games and we're all virtual? Boom. You see this? You see these right here? Let me, just do an example real quick so you can see what I mean. We on live, right? We on live, and I'm going to say, okay, y'all, we going to play Black Card Revolt. Black Card Revolt. It's game time. No, whatever the case may be. And I'm going to say, because it's the question, I got a card. Correct answer wins. So that means there's only one answer right. Okay. The question is, what is Judge Mathis well known for calling people on his show? And then you wait for people to say it. And then after 30 seconds, that might be too long. I don't know how many people you got in there. If you're not seeing majority of people say the actual answer, you can ask them. Well, you can show the question. Don't show the answer, of course. But you go ahead, you show the question to people on live, right? And then you ask them, do they want options? Y'all want multiple choice? Because nobody's saying it. Okay. A loser. B, a nut. C, a fool. Or D, a crackhead. Can I say that? This YouTube. And then see what people say in there. I don't know if YouTube is like TikTok, but I know on TikTok you can put like A, B, C, or D up there. Well, you used to be. I don't know, after the ban, they did take a lot of features away. But anywho, you work something out like that. Another one. If you've never played Double Ditto, no, you missing out. Now, this is a good game to play. And it's easy to do virtually. These are in my Amazon storefront, so if you want to head there. But yeah, these are great family games as well. Basically, how you would play, it comes with 4 different decks of cards. 4 different decks of cards. I've only gotten to 1 with my family, so that should tell you something. Anywho, okay, so basically this game, it gives you a quote, right? This one is things you don't clean. Oh, things you don't like to clean. And basically you have to name, the person with this card has to name things that they don't like to clean, and they have to name as many as they can and see if somebody can say like what it is that they're naming. So like I would say dishes, toilets, floors, windows, toothbrush. Hell, my ass. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But yeah, so, and then somebody gonna say, they do not like to clean, or you have to tell them, you can play this a million and one ways, but, or you can say, like, everybody got to be ready for the topic, and nobody can repeat an answer. So if I say, things you don't like to clean, and then people got to hurry up and say whatever it is. If you say something that you do like to clean, that's crazy. They're not all about cleaning though, or washing. Things couples fight about: money, cars, females, males, uh, kids, discipline, like whatever it is. Let's see, fatty foods. So naming a whole bunch of fatty foods. You don't actually have to play that way. That's not actually the official way to play, but that's the way that I play, and that's the way that I'm going to be playing on live when I do it. I never use these. We've never used these. And it comes with a little timer. I think it's like 30 seconds. It's supposed to be a minute, I think, but it ain't nowhere near a minute. Or 30 seconds for that matter. But anywho, might even be 15. I don't know. That's beside the fact. Games are a great thing you can do on live. Games, games, games. I will be doing me some games. So, stay tuned for that because we're going to be having a ball. Now, of course, you can do like get ready with me's or watch me do my makeup or makeup transformations and things like that. But me personally, I'm not a makeup girly. So those things don't really work for me. It's real quick for me to get ready. And the longest part of my get ready or morning routine or trying to jumpstart my day is anything that has to do with my daughter. And me trying to sit there and film and have to do that, but child, you're not getting that out of me. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. You're not getting that out of me. So that type of stuff is not my forte. But these are different ideas that I could be doing, and you can too, especially if you are not somebody that wants to go live and do those type of things. I don't know about you, but I want to be on live to have fun and to like really engage or build some type of connection. So yeah, I'm either gonna be up there trying to have fun, or I'm gonna be trying to relax and really get into a different type of zen, which we can have fun while I'm doing that too, especially if I'm doing Legos or a puzzle. Yeah, we definitely can. But if I'm like painting and stuff, I'm probably not gonna be looking at the camera, or I'm probably not gonna be looking at the comments all like that much. So but anywho, back to the ideas. I know I've seen this a lot on TikTok, but if you're really good at making sketches of people, you could sketch your subscribers. So as people come in, you can sketch them. I know on TT they only do it to people that, you know, send gifts, obviously. So yeah, you could do that. And then also along with that is the rates. When people join, they can send, you know, they send a gift on TT, and you rate their profile picture or whatever the case may be. Me personally, I don't really care for them. Like, who are you to try to tell somebody? But people do it all the time, and I see them and I scroll and I be like, who are you? Like, to try to rate somebody. But anywho, so yeah, you can do that as well. What I would do as far as the rating is the rate my song. So if somebody has like a favorite song and they want you to rate it, you know, you play it or you listen to it and you give them a rating from there. But remember, this is YouTube, so you got to be careful with that whole copyright thing. And just because it's a live stream does not mean that you cannot get copyrighted. You can and you will. Unlisting it, not even unlisting it, you still won't get a copyright. Like, you know what I mean? So you don't want no copyright strike. You don't want none of that. So me personally, I wouldn't play the song out loud, but I would listen to it and we could talk about it. Yeah. Also, people, you can go live and do story time or event sessions. Me personally, I probably wouldn't do story time or event sessions, but there's nothing wrong with you doing story time or event sessions, especially if you have an interesting story. But again, I feel like you are on live, so you got to give people whatever it is that you're going to give them at all times. Like, this is not a video where they can fast forward to it and see that you being dramatic and then rewind it and catch that part. No, you have to be dramatic, and not necessarily dramatic, but you have to really exaggerate whatever it is that you're talking about, so that way they stop and be like, well, what's she doing all that hooting and hollering for? If you're not gonna be able to do that, don't tell no story time. Don't tell no story time if you are unknown. Now, if you have a little community and you have a little bit of people there that's gonna be liking and sharing your stuff out and stuff like that, then yeah, you tell it however you want to tell it. But for people that just scrolling through and you just like, yeah, and then he told his mama what I said, and I was like, okay, I didn't know what he wanted me to say for that. No, you needed to be more like. And girl, I was telling my friend, she said, what? I said, huh? She said, who? I said, him. She said, you know, something like that. Like, yeah, he had a nerve to tell his mama. And I was like, so? What was that supposed to do? So you told her and I'm supposed to be scared? I'm shaking in my big girl drawers. Like, okay. You gotta be like that. Yeah. Yeah. That's how you gotta be. Other not necessarily traditional things to do on live is room transformations. And I can get why. I feel like room transformations, you're too busy doing whatever it is that you're doing that you don't actually see it. However, if you was to record this and then, you know, and schedule it to go live, not schedule it as a video. I mean, using OBS Studios or another live streaming platform to live stream it on your YouTube channel and loop it. I think it might go crazy. Now you might have to, you know, cut it here and there. You might have to. But you get that whole, you recording that whole time, you cut this 30 minutes, or you can cut it every 15 minutes to be completely honest, and you can fast forward the whole process. People will literally watch it. People will. So that's one thing that you can do as well. Same thing with cooking videos, but a lot of times people, if they see you cooking, they want to do it with you in real time at the same time. I don't really want to keep speaking on restreaming and OBS, to be honest, because like I said, I have another video that's separate for that, but I'm not really, but mainly because I'm not giving you a lot of details in this video about those. This video is strictly for just the ideas that you can do on live. I'm sorry if I am naming a few ideas that I know that's like scheduling it, but yeah. Another thing that you can do live, once you know your audience is in there and they're engaging with you, you can do, which I am waiting for this. I got some stuff written down that I want to do. I plan on doing, and I don't even know if, I haven't seen anybody do this, but I guess it's kind of like charades where I'm going to say something. I'm going to quote something from a content creator on YouTube, and I want people to guess who it is. Like, for an example, if I say this intro, listen. What's good? What's up? Can I, mommy, just get a little love? Who say that? Who said that? Before it was, you know, a little change. It was, can I stop, just get a little love? Who said that? Who said that? Oh, what about hey y'all, me and Bay just got this, and this what we eating today. It's gonna be so good, it's so hot. And she showing a plate. Who's that? So yeah. What else? I got so much written down. I don't want to say. I don't want to say, but I want to do that. Like, once they in there, I want to, like, you know, guess. Can you guess the content creator? Like, based off of, you know, the little snippet that I say that they say all the time. So, yeah, you can do that. Actually, I don't want you to do that. I want to do it first. Oh my god, I want to do it first. But yeah, I don't think I would be the first person to do it. I don't really know. I haven't actually looked at people. I haven't seen anybody do it yet. So yeah, but I just thought that would be so funny. Yeah, and then to see how many people that we actually like have in common that we, you know, or if you say if they comment a name and you act it out, you could do the same thing with movies and TV shows. It don't have to be YouTube or nothing like that, but yeah, just little funny things that you could do on live with them. So I hope you got some ideas because I literally gave you so many ideas that I've been thinking about. I even gave you examples of some of them. And yeah, I really hope that this helps you to go live and do something that you want to do, or do something that you feel like you can do, because I know for me, I can't go live and do my nails. I can't go live and do my makeup and stuff. Like, I could do my nails. I could do my nails, but I'm not. I'm not a nail tician. I don't really know what they call, but nail tech. I'm not a nail tech. So yeah, but I can, do a little design, a little press on. But yeah, so I'm not really one to do those different type of things, and I kept thinking like, what am I gonna do on live? What can I do on live? How can I do it on live? Like, what do I? And then I'm looking it up, and all I'm seeing is videos of people talking about, restreaming content they found on Instagram and looping it from 15 minutes and all that. I'm not doing that. Like, I feel like I want my content on live to be some type of, like, I want it to be me, even if it's me and I put it in and I let it, run or whatever. I still want it to be something that's mine. I already did the whole, repurposing for my shorts. I don't want to bring that into my live or my long form content. So if you're looking for ideas to do on live because you just don't know what to do, where to start, how to do it, scratch that. Just ideas because you don't know what to do. Pass all that other stuff. Stay tuned for it. But yeah, because you don't know what ideas, and we really don't know where to start when it comes to brainstorming these ideas. I hope you got something out of this video, because I literally, like I said, gave you enough amount of ideas that you should be able to take some and run with. You should be able to tweak some if you want. If you want to play this game, if you don't want to play this game, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you should be set, friend. You got a little something. You got more than what you came here for. No, you got more than what you had when you left. It's like my mama always said. My mama always say, I don't see how you sleep. I can't sleep if I don't have more money than what I woke up with. She always tried to go to bed with more money than what she woke up with. And I feel like that is smart. You came here with zilt, and now you leaving with a good pocket full of sand. So yeah. My job is done. My job is done. My job is done.
What was that? I'm scared. Move.
Anyways, that is all I called you for. In closing, I am Shekira Unique. Please be sure to give me a like, send me a text, and forward this call to anybody who you think would enjoy it or who needs it. And yeah, Shekira signing out. See me in my next one.